you're not sustainable, you're out. Welcome to the pack. Each card is a new question. Give us your best answer. Let's begin. Okay, I managed that one. Why should sustainability and resilience be important to business? For me, you can't do either or. You need to do both. If you want to be long-term in the business, you need to be resilient. And sustainability goes hand in hand, because if you're not sustainable, you will not be in the business long-term. And thus you will also not be profitable. Let's see, I'm curious. How is sustainability becoming a business opportunity for the banks? We've been a bank since 1856. We think long term. For us, it's crucial to understand the risk. By understanding the data, we will also understand where we can support and drive the transformation, and also advise the clients where you shouldn't invest. Does sustainable mean more expensive? I would say absolutely no. This is the new normal. You will use less resources in whatever you do, less energy, different kind of hardware, how you compute. There are such lovely tooling nowadays where you very easy can see your code. Is it consuming a lot of energy or not? You have great possibilities to work with your partners, figuring out which hardware to use. In all the areas, you're focusing on consuming less. Why is sustainability important to you as head of group technology? If you're not sustainable, you're out. You don't understand the risk you need to take or you shouldn't take. You are not investing in the right areas. You are not giving the best possible advice. My main task is to make sure that we have a great bank for 100 years to come. And if I don't do this right, we will not be that bank. The world's a volatile place. How should we rethink business resilience? This one is a tricky one, but what I know for sure is the more data we have, the more modeling we can do, the better will be the outcome. What's your favorite AI innovation? Well, I do like to ask when I'm cooking quite a lot. Last Sunday, my son said you had such a lovely sauce to the barbecue. You know, what was that recipe? Of course, I have used AI to invent my own sauce with the ingredients I had in the garden.
Great, so we finished round one. You can swipe.
Thank you.
Great swiping skills there.
Tea or coffee? That's going to be a Darjeeling tea any day. Beach or mountains? That's going to be the mountains. Gallery or museum? Museum. Cinnamon buns or cardamom buns? Easy, cardamom. What first sparked your interest in technology? A computer I borrowed from my neighbor more than 40 years ago. A Sinclair ordered from England. How do you unplug from technology? I read a lot. I play golf. I run. One thing about our use of AI that keeps me awake, how do you ensure that you do it ethically? What is the potential of geospatial data? For us being a bank, understanding what will happen in the climate, it can also tell us where to invest or not to invest.
This is the big deal.
Wow. Let's see. How can geospatial data make investments less risky? I think most companies will love this one, to get a hold of this data, because now you know where you're going to build your factories, where it's going to be safe for a long time, where it will not be hurricanes or flooding. So I think we're going to utilize this data a lot more. How does your team leverage AI for sustainability? We, of course, work with different use cases where we can apply AI, making sure we give our customers the right advice, making sure we have a resilient bank. We have right now 125 models in production. Do you have a favorite pair of socks? Yes, when I'm running, I'm quite picky. And then I go back to the same pair because they work well. They match really nicely to my shoes as well. How can data make a business more resilient? I can only wish I had that amount of data when I was young. We can adapt a lot faster because we will see the patterns when to take a different route. You can also understand where do you have the largest risk to avoid and where could be a future business opportunity. You can be so much faster in getting that right. How will AI help build a sustainable finance sector? This would unlock growth enormously. There are so many areas that we can dig into that we never thought about before because we couldn't understand the risks. The potential is enormous.
Perfect.
The end. Wow.
Yo.